Welcome for the very first time ever to Call Me When They Kiss. I'm Issa,
And I'm Sydney.
and this is the introductory episode of our podcast.
Welcome.
Every Friday, Sydney and I will be discussing a different romance movie or series. It could be new or old. And the last Monday of the month, right? The last Monday?
Yes.
I always forget. The last Monday of the month, you can also join us for a bonus episode where we'll be discussing a different romance book. So, Sydney, tell the people the official definition of the romance genre and then tell them our definition.
So the official definition of a romance would be that it ends in a happily ever after. So, for example, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days ends with the couple together. That's considered an HEA or happily ever after. Whereas something like The Fault in Our Stars, that shares a love story, but it doesn't end in a happily ever after, so it's not technically considered a romance. However, for the sake of our podcast, we are going with a loose definition of romance. Basically, if there's kissing, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Romance, love story, chick flick, rom-com.
We won't be strict.
Yeah.
If there's any bit of a love story, like Star Wars, I call a romance. If there is any bit of any love story, we're
gonna talk
it.
about it. Yeah. Okay. So, well, what should we do next? Should we introduce ourselves next?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let's introduce what we'll be watching and reading this month.
Oh, yeah,
But
true.
let's talk about ourselves first.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm Issa. I'm 27. I've been married for like 2.5 years. I'm from Idaho. By day, I'm an accountant. I do taxes. And I don't have any kids yet. And that's me. Am I missing anything?
She always has the most magnificent nails.
Oh,
I
thank
think
you.
that she deserves a post on the feed every time she gets her nails done.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
She has great sense of style.
Oh,
She's my
wow.
bougie friend. Issa is classy, okay? That's one thing that you can know about her.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're so much more than an accountant.
Well, I was just trying to
yeah, general.
go through the basics.
Yes. And I'm Sydney. I'm 29. And I've been married for 6 years. And I have 2-year-old twins. And hopefully by the time you listen to this podcast, I'll be done with my master's degree in public health. But I work in the field of public health right now, but more on the marketing side of things. And yeah, now I feel like I need to compliment myself. What am I outside of this?
I can do it.
Issa, tell me some good things about myself.
Sydney is the most laid-back, easygoing person ever in the very best way. She's always down for anything. She's always fun to be around because you just have such a go-with-the-flow, fun attitude. And one of my favorite things about Sydney, and the reason why we decided to start this podcast, is because neither of us can ever shut up.
Yeah, I'm a yapper.
Yes. And Sydney, we have a group chat with some other friends, and, we'll text about a show or a movie or a certain topic for a couple days or maybe a day. But then I'm like, okay, I can tell they're getting sick of it. But Sydney's the person I'll text her separately and we can keep the topic going.
I think that when the new Taylor Swift album came out, that there was it just super, I swear that it was 5 hours straight and going into 2 in the morning that we were still going back and forth about the meanings of these songs, and I'm not even a Swiftie. Issa's converting me though. That's one thing about Issa too. She's a Swiftie and she is converting me. And that's that's a topic that I had no interest in until a week before then, and we still just texted and texted and texted.
The problem with that was we didn't take it out of the group chat.
Yeah.
We kept going and going and going. Because remember, Martel woke up to over 300 texts.
Yeah. That was a continuous yap sesh that lasted a week, really.
Yeah.
We would not stop talking about it.
But that's how we ended up here. Because Sydney and I can just go and go and go.
Yeah. Love to beat a dead horse.
Yeah. And also we we love romance, we love reading romance, we love watching it, but we've read and watched a lot of lame ones this year, and we've also realized that there's so many, like, classic romance movies that we've never seen before.
Yeah, like When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle.
Never seen.
Never seen them. I think, like, I've watched a lot of 90s and 2000s, but, like, 80s and prior was, like, a little bit more lagging. Wait,
Yeah,
I don't even know
80s
what
and
maybe
prior?
I guess those
That's,
were
like,
the
really
90s. Were
early.
those the 90s? When Harry Met Sally?
I don't
It
know.
might have been. I don't know, but it feels like a shame to call myself, like, a rom-com lover and that I still haven't watched some of those, like,
Yeah,
staple classics of the genre.
yeah. So and same with books, like, we love Emily Henry, and, like, to us, no other romance books can compare, but we know there's some other good ones out there, we just need to
Yeah.
find them.
Yeah, it's like we know that she's not like, she's not it. And, I mean, there's lots of others that we love too, like, we
Yeah,
love Abby Jimenez and, like, a lot of other authors, but it's just been harder, and that's why we'll explore a little bit of, like, the old and new because I mean, like, Emily Henry books are fairly new, and we love them,
yeah,
but also we've realized, especially with books, like, maybe we need to go, like,
yeah.
pre-2020 and,
Like,
like
pre the tropification of
yeah.
publishing.
So we are here to explore it all.
Yeah.
The good, the bad, the ugly, the old, the new.
Okay, I feel like we need to we, like, have to get this off our chest.
What? That we're
This
re-recording
is
this?
not yes, because like, the vibe is, like, different.
Because it feels like we're repeating
Okay,
ourselves.
yeah, we need to tell you guys something. This is not our first attempt at recording this episode. Like 2 nights ago, we recorded an hour and 20-minute long intro episode, and honestly, like, the vibes were vibing, like, we were
We were like, "That was
yeah, we were like,
great!"
"Wow, that was so good," like, we killed that, and then we, like, played it back, and the echo, like, I don't know, something was wrong with our mics. We're
It
not
was
tech
yeah.
girlies, we're not, like, producers.
If we hit play on this and there's an echo, we are gonna lose our minds,
Yeah.
and we
And
won't give up,
and
but
also okay, so that happened 2 nights ago. The time right now, it's midnight,
it's 12:06.
and I've been here at Sydney's house for 3 hours already. We had to go
We drove 40 minutes to pick up an audio interface.
yeah, like, I got here, we still didn't have the right so we're trying new equipment tonight to avoid the echo. I got here, we still didn't have the right equipment, so we messaged a guy on Facebook to go pick up this piece of equipment we needed. Like, you guys have no idea what we've been through.
If you're here and you're listening, thank you. You're making this all worth it for us. But yeah, if you're like, wow, they sound kind of tired.
We are
We
tired,
are.
and we've already like, we're having to, like, rework our intro episode because we didn't wanna try to, like, crack the same jokes again, like,
Yeah.
have the same like, we can't just replicate the magic that happened the other night.
I know. It's okay.
I
It's
just had
okay.
to get that off
We're
my
gonna keep
chest.
this one short and simple, just
Yeah.
so you kind of get, who we are, what the podcast's about, what we love, and just see if you mesh with us. Get to know us a little bit, and yeah.
Well, yeah, let's tell them our first movie and our first book.
Okay, so drum roll. I realized, like,
The mic, I don't know. Who knows what sounds these mics are picking up?
drum roll. Our movie of the month will be
No, week.
Oh,
Next week's movie.
you're right. You're right. Our movie of the week, our first official episode, will be a movie called Before Sunrise. So this movie, I'd never heard of, and Issa
I've
had
heard of it, but I'd never seen it. But it's like, see, this is a perfect example. It's like a really famous romance movie, but we've never seen it.
It has 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, which like
Yeah.
I was like, wow. I think that it is rated R, and it's just for language. If anyone is like wondering
Yeah.
about that, yeah, it has like multiple F words, which is why it was rated R. But that probably once I realized that, it explains why I'd probably never seen it before because it was rated R.
That's
Like
actually true.
it
yeah.
came out in the 90s. It was rated R. I was a child.
Yeah, that's
So that probably explains it. But if anyone's wondering why it's rated R, it is just for language. So yeah, that's our first book.
No, our
And-
first movie.
oh my
Midnight
It's
again.
midnight. That's our first movie, and our first book will be
People We Meet on Vacation in preparation for that movie, which comes out January 9th. So obviously, we've already read that one multiple times,
yes.
but we love it a lot. And if you haven't read it yet, this is the perfect opportunity to, just in time for the movie that we're so excited for, even though we still think it should have gotten a summer release.
I know you might be thinking, like, why are we reading a book about summer vacations in December? Ask Netflix.
Yeah.
I have some beef with Netflix. I'm really sad that we won't be able to watch this on the big screen, like in theaters. But I think doing a reread together, and we will be reviewing the movie as well in January,
Yeah.
will make it an exciting experience. So yeah, perfect time to read it, reread it. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah. Okay, so like we said, this is our second time recording this episode. The first time we recorded it, we went through like a ton of questions about like our favorite
Favorite
this,
kisses,
favorite
favorite
that.
movies, favorite
Yeah.
characters.
Yeah. So we've condensed the list. We're still going to go through a few of them. I think the ones we're still going through, I just feel like they're like a good baseline for the concept of our podcast in general.
Yeah, seeing what we like and like if you'll have a similar taste.
Yeah. So, Sydney, let's talk about our top 3 favorite. Oh, we didn't even say how we know each other.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go back to talking about us for a second.
And they were roommates. We were roommates.
Yes, we were roommates.
Just by fate.
Yeah, we got randomly put together, and that was 8 years ago. And now we've been living in the same state again for 3 years? Or I guess you left and came back.
Yeah. Yeah, but still about 3. 2.5.
I guess I thought there was more to the story of us meeting, but not really. That's it. Okay.
We're roommates. Instant connection, friendship.
I just pulled up like the notes of the podcast and I saw that and I was like, oh, we missed that. Okay, anyway. Top 3 favorite romance movies. You can go first.
Okay. I actually am glad we're recording this in a way because I think I've changed some of my answers.
T.
Maybe just one of them. Okay, I said I almost said Crazy Rich Asians, which is a good romance movie, but not one of my favorites.
Forget about that one.
I do like that one, but what I'm trying to say with my midnight brain.
Oh, that wasn't the answer?
No.
Okay.
My brain is just lagging a little bit. Crazy Stupid Love. I did say that one last time.
Yes.
And what I love about Crazy Stupid Love is, and it feels weird explaining this for a second time to Issa, but first time for all of you.
Which I've never seen Crazy Stupid Love.
There's some twists and turns. Like, honestly, there's like a big reveal. It's crazy. It's not been spoiled for you at all or anything?
Well, isn't someone like cheating on someone or like?
Well, yeah. Like the mom has like an affair.
I think I've seen the clip where like Steve Carell shows up and like Ryan Gosling's there.
And
but
I don't know what's going on. Okay. We're definitely gonna have to watch this one.
Sorry, I guess maybe that's a spoiler.
No. That's like nothing's been. She reveals she's having an affair like in the first couple minutes. We definitely need to watch that one together. But yeah, like Steve Carell's the main character. There's not a lot of like romance films that like include men in the target audience, and I feel like there's no other genre, like there's no other way to describe Crazy Stupid Love other than a rom-com. Like it is a romantic comedy. It just so happens to like have a middle-aged man as the main character, which is like so unique to the genre.
It seems like normally that wouldn't appeal to us.
I know. Usually I'm like, ew, we hate men. No, I'm just kidding. No, I do love media for women and with strong female main characters, but that one's really funny. And I mean, there's plenty of girl characters too, and I love them in it. But yeah, that's one of my favorites. Dirty Dancing, classic. And
wait, did you live with me? Were we roommates the semester I watched it like 5 nights in a row?
I don't know. I feel like I would have remembered that.
No, I don't think you were,
no?
actually.
Were you having like do you watch New Girl?
Yeah.
Having a New Girl moment?
No, it was like the first week of the semester and I got sick.
Oh.
And for some reason that was like
it was
all
just
I felt like doing.
movie?
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Oh, let's see. If I'm like trying to like broaden the scope of romance, we've got a rom-com. Dirty Dancing is like
I don't even know what you would qualify it
Yeah,
as.
because I guess there's not really
It's
a
not, like,
happily ever after in that
funny.
either. Like, they don't go on to date each other, do they?
They don't?
I guess I don't remember, to be
What
honest.
does happen at the end?
Oh my gosh, I'm saying this is my favorite, and I don't even remember.
'Cause she can't just, like, stay at the country club forever.
Yeah.
I
And
do not remember.
it's not really a comedy. Maybe a little coming of age type.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Somebody in the comments
That's
let us
actually
know.
so funny. How does that movie end? It just ends with him doing the dance down
No,
the
wait, that's Breakfast Club.
Remember in Freakier Friday when the guy did what's that actor's name? Like,
Chad Michael Murray?
No, Lindsay Lohan's fiancé in it.
Oh,
He
yeah,
does
yeah.
the Dirty Dancing
Yeah,
dance.
yeah, that was good. Well, okay, we're gonna have to rewatch Dirty Dancing too. We're just creating our list now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's maybe like, yeah, coming of age rom-dram, a little bit of drama.
Yeah.
And so then if I'm gonna pick something completely different genre, maybe
I can't remember what you said 2 nights ago.
I said 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, that's right.
But that's another romantic comedy. And you know what? And we talked about this last time too, but it wasn't in my top 3, and I'm gonna put it there now, is Ever After.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's my comfort movie.
Yeah.
Like, just like a classic romance.
Yeah.
Romance sweeping love story. Feels different when it's like set in that time period.
Yeah.
Everything feels more romantic.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Okay, your 3.
Okay, my 3, I said How to Lose a Guy in 10. See, again, this is like baseline for starting our podcast because we talked about this last time.
You're gonna keep
We're
hearing
just
that.
gonna have to keep saying that. We talked about this the other night when we tried to record this episode. Like my answers feel basic.
But they're really
So,
not. They're classics for a reason.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like
But yeah. But it'll be interesting to see how our favorites change
Yeah.
and like what new favorites we discover. Okay, but anyway, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Can never go wrong. Titanic. See, I tried to not just pick rom-coms. And okay, this is probably my most niche one, Austin Land.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is where I roasted you about being from Idaho.
Yep, and then we did a whole bit about Napoleon Dynamite and being from Idaho, and it was really cute and funny, but that is lost to technology.
Have you ever tried to have the same exact conversation with your friend? An hour-long conversation? It's hard.
Yeah.
So, no, but yeah, Austin Land was a good pick.
Yeah, we should do an episode on Austin Land.
Yeah.
My mom actually already specifically requested that.
it?
Yeah.
We can do like a whole Jane Austen. Like there's
Yeah,
so
that
many
would be fun,
things
yeah.
to do, and that would be a fun one.
Yeah. There's
Or
so many
Shannon
different
Hale.
Oh,
Because
I just bumped the mic. Yeah, because there's so many different adaptations of each Jane Austen book.
we could do, honestly, a whole podcast on Jane
Yeah.
Austen. Yeah, that's a good one, though. Issa had, we'll need to share on this page, Issa's birthday party.
That Sydney threw for me and put
Well,
together.
it was our whole book club, but it was at my house. And it was a whole Regency party where we dressed up and we had themed snacks and we went out on the side of the road just to get
Yeah.
pictures, and people were honking at us because we were in like Bridgerton dresses. And Issa made a little like bird's
Fascinator.
hat. Fascinator.
I think that's what they're called.
Inspired by Austin Land. It was awesome
Yeah.
though.
It was fun. Next up, top 3 favorite romance books.
And this one, I think last time I just said Emily Henry. Okay, if I'm gonna narrow it down, and if I'm only allowed to choose one Emily Henry, I would choose Beach Read. But it really is a close tie with Happy Place. It just depends on the vibe.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's like important to point out, like with all of our rankings. Like sometimes a book or a movie is my favorite just because it's my favorite. Like that's the
Yeah.
vibe. It's not necessarily like technically the best.
Yeah.
It's just what I love most.
That's like Austin Land. I looked it up the other day. It has like a 20% on
Oh,
Rotten
really?
Tomatoes.
That's
It's like
really
a really
low.
bad Rotten Tomatoes score,
But you love it.
but it's my favorite.
Yeah, like it's just we have to rate off our heart. Yeah, so Beach Read / Happy Place, okay? I'm gonna give them first place. We read this year the Crimson Moth duology, And I really did love that series. Like, that's one, I'd say like a true romantasy. Like, it's not like a
Yeah.
fantasy with a hint of romance. Like,
Yeah.
romance really is like the story. Um, and yeah, I really did love and enjoy that one. And I would say, oh, well, Court of Mist and Fury.
Yeah.
But, like, those are, like, that's what, like,
Yeah.
feels like your movie answers. It feels so, like, cliche, like, yes, I love it, and it is one that I'll go back and reread, like, the most, but, like, feels cheesy for me to put it in my top 3.
I don't think so.
Well, I think that just explains, like, how many, like, not like, I've read a lot of romances in the past 2 years, and it's not that, like, I've hated them all or disliked them all,
Yeah.
but, like, none of them have, like, really been like, "I love that," other than Emily
Yeah.
Henry.
And it's like, you don't even remember their names. Like, you don't remember the
The
characters
characters
at all,
yeah.
yeah.
Um,
I
I need to look at my Goodreads apparently. I'm like, "What did I read this year? I don't even know." Okay, you go.
which is funny because 'cause you've read off your Goodreads stuff, like, 3 times this year.
Hey, lost both. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, my top 3 favorite romance books, Beach Read.
Mhm.
Again, all the Emily Henry books are up there, but if I had to pick a favorite
Beach
and not
read.
include any others in my top 3, I'd say Beach Read. Part of Your World, that's my favorite Abby Jimenez book by far. And then for number 3, I said sorry, you're gonna have to hear my same joke again.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready.
I said, "Whatever was going on with Magnolia and Julian in The Long Way Home."
Honestly, I forgot it. I loved hearing it again.
Yes, Magnolia and Julian from Magnolia Parks.
Yeah, and that does surprise me. Like, when you were first, like, talking about how much you love Julian, I thought you were, like, joking a little bit, and then, like, you kept going.
No, like, I'm obsessed.
You really love
Okay,
him.
he fits in with, like okay, sorry to go off on a tangent here, but that's what having a podcast is for, I guess. He fits in with, like, my favorite fantasy type characters.
Yeah.
Like, he kinda gives, like, Kaz Brecker vibes, but not in a fantasy setting.
Like, in real life, you wouldn't be like,
yeah, but,
"Oh, I
like
love him," but, like, he seems so fictional
yeah,
that, like, it works.
yeah, like,
He's
bad
a gang
boy.
lord.
Yeah,
That's the context.
yeah, Julian is a
He's,
gang
like,
lord.
literally, like, killed people.
Yeah.
Kills people just, like, for fun.
Yeah.
Kidnaps people
Yeah,
sometimes.
he's an art thief.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay, I'm gonna lock in my number 3. I did look at my Goodreads really quick, even though technically I've already named 4 books as my top 2. Um, Thank You for Listening by Julie Whalen.
oh, yeah.
I like that one. I think more than Just for the Summer. That's like rom-com. Again, like, it's hard. I feel like I categorize books in so many different
Yeah,
categories, but
subcategories.
I did really like that.
Yeah,
Julie
that's a good
Whalen
one.
narrates all of Emily Henry's books, and I've listened to all of Emily Henry's books, and so my love for Emily Henry, I have to also, like, attribute to Julie Whalen
Yeah.
because she narrates them, like, so well that, like, there's times in Happy Place where I felt like I was invading on a conversation. Like, when they're, like, kinda, like, heated, like not, like,
Yeah.
they don't really, like, fight, but, like, they're kind of in their moment and, like, yeah, it feels like I'm actually listening to, like, 2 people having this
Yeah.
conversation, and it's just Julie Whalen.
I like okay, when romance books have dual narration, and so they'll have, like, a man narrate the man's
Yeah.
perspective, I'd rather just listen to Julia
Oh,
Whalen
Julie
do
Whalen
both
all the way.
parts.
There's a couple male narrators I have some beef with, including the one that does Just for the Summer. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
He
Well, we
Does he
don't
do Just for
I
the
guess
Summer
we don't have
too?
to name drop.
We won't name drop him, but it's just hard
I
to
can hear
find
his
that
voice
balance.
in my head,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, Julia Whalen does the male voices really well. Like, I'm, like, reading these books, I'm like, "I love these guys. I love these MMCs. They're so
And
hot."
it's a woman doing
And
a
yeah,
man's
it's
voice.
just Julia Whalen reading me a story. But
Wait, Ryan and I tried this the other day. We, like, tried to be audiobook narrators.
that's what you do.
Do your best. We were waiting for
Oh.
our table at Texas Roadhouse. Do your best male voice
Oh,
if you were
jeez.
narrating an
Well,
audiobook.
I need a line.
Here, I'll pull up a book on my phone for you.
Oh,
Do you have the
like an
Kindle app?
ebook? I don't. Actually, I don't know.
Here, read Magnolia
Don't.
Parks.
Okay. Oh, dang, they're British.
Oh,
but
and it's BJ's perspective.
okay, I'll do it in an American accent though. Okay. This is hard. I feel like I've never talked
I'm
to
really
him.
putting Sydney on the spot.
I've never talked to him. I already feel like I have a low voice, but okay, how do I? I.
It's harder than you think.
I feel so silly. Okay. Oh my gosh. I have 3.
Okay, you failed.
I have 3 regrets from my lifetime. More probably. But if a genie's handing out wishes, these 3 are what I'm changing. The first one Paley in the bath. I don't know. I don't even sound like I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I knew I have to try to make it fair. Okay.
Now
Okay.
you know what it feels like.
I'm trying to think of Julia Whalen's voice when she does a man's voice.
It's like she's not trying to put a man's voice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, everyone see this. She's giving me a hard time. Okay, you failed.
No, I knew I would be bad at it because I've already tried it before. Okay, I have. Can't do it that one. I have 3. Okay, let me get through a sentence. I have 3 regrets from my lifetime. More probably. But if a genie's handing out wishes, these 3 are what I'm changing. It's hard.
It is hard.
You have to be an actor.
Yeah.
To be
well, because that's the thing. She's not just doing a man's voice good, but
the emotion.
she's embodying that character. She's a pro, okay? And yeah,
And she
wrote one of her own
books.
A couple books, yeah.
But unfortunately, my Oxford year,
one movie wasn't as good as the book.
Yeah.
But
I wonder how she really feels about that movie.
Yeah, if she's happy with it.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Because I say, if I were an author and somebody would want to make my book into a movie, hypothetically, I tell everyone, oh, I wouldn't even care. Give me the money, take my book, just to see it as a movie. That would be so cool, blah, blah, blah. But, that's actually, a good example, because that was one that, the viewers were kind of disappointed in who had read the book. And yeah, it does kind of put it into perspective of, would you do it? What would you do personally? Would you be well, they want to pay me.
Well, yeah.
You'd just say, do what you want with it?
Well, yeah, how do you get the power to be involved?
I guess negotiation.
Because
Emily Henry's really involved in hers.
Yeah. If I was getting paid for it and I had a say in it, well, obviously, then I'd do it.
What if they said, we want full creative liberties, no input from you, but we'll give you $5 million.
Oh, I'd probably
Oh, that's kind of a lot. $1 million?
For $1 million, yeah, I'd still do it.
$500,000.
Especially, I guess it would. Maybe if I wrote a really personal story,
Yeah.
I'd feel more protective of it, but I'd probably
Basically,
you would do it too for a check.
Yeah. Basically, give us the money. We don't care.
Yeah.
No, that's so true.
Okay. Lastly, Kiss, Marry, Kill.
We were doing favorite on-screen kisses. No?
Wait, did I even say all my favorite books? Yeah, I did. Favorite on-screen kisses. Yes, this is an easy one for me. Belly and Conrad kissing in the taxi in the finale of The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Y'all should have seen the amount of edits that Issa sent.
If anyone wants my collection, DM me. I'll send it to you.
You can still send them to me. I think you stopped.
I do still send them to
you. She does.
I sent you one today.
But it seems like you stopped a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe you were okay, it's been 2 months.
Well, the funny thing about edits, it's the same clips, just put to a different song.
But the song changes everything.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I love edits. We've talked about this too, that we want to give the listeners songs and you guys can make us edits.
Because we don't want to make them. We just want to watch them.
We don't got time for that.
No, but Belly and Conrad in that taxi, that was the best kiss ever. And it's funny because when that came out, everybody was bring back open-mouthed kissing.
Who was saying this? Everybody.
The internet.
Okay.
Because, like,
Was this based on something specific? Like, has there been a lot of
they
close
were
kissing?
they were saying that, like, ever since, like, intimacy coordinators became a thing,
Oh.
which I'm not saying we should get rid of intimacy coordinators, but they were saying, like, actors.
They've been a little bit more professional in their
Yeah.
kissing. Okay.
But then, well, I don't wanna get into next week's episode, but watching Before Sunrise, I was like,
Oh.
yeah, those are open-mouthed kiss.
Yeah.
That's not something you see every day now.
That's true.
Unless we're just not watching spicy enough shows. People out there are probably like,
Could also be true. We're watching The Summer I Turned Pretty.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a YA
a
TV
teenager.
show.
We don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah. But that Pretty Little Liars was made for teenagers, right? Like that.
Do they kiss with their mouths open?
Putting myself on
I've
blast.
never seen Pretty Little
No.
Liars.
Really? That really is crazy, actually.
I was scared of those shows.
I mean, like because of the content, or like you thought the plot was
I thought they were
scary?
like grown up.
No, they're in high school.
No, I mean I thought they were like grown up shows.
Oh, like had grown up content.
Yeah, like I remember.
Like
no, I'm
sex.
getting off track.
Oh, no.
Tell me what you're gonna say. I'm not allowed to talk on my own podcast.
Now tell me.
No,
Oh.
no, for real. Just tell me what you're gonna say.
They had like, I remember like seeing on, back in the day, we'd watch these edits on YouTube. And there would be like compilation videos of like all of Ezra's tongue slips. Like where you'd just like see his tongue.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But that sounds like something I would watch about Conrad.
Wait. We watched Love Island. There was a lot of tongue slipping in Love Island.
Like, Love Island kisses. I do not want to see your mouth open or your tongue on Love Island. That's different.
Well, maybe like
I don't know why it's different, but it is.
Well, it's how they go about it. Like, it's not like they're kissing and their mouths open, their tongues come out. They're like not even mouth to mouth yet, and their mouths are open and their tongues are out.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta wait till you're at the person.
Yeah, no, I was
kissing.
thinking about that the other day when I was thinking about this question. I was like,
Really?
why is it like so cringy when they do it on Love Island?
I don't know, but if a man ever walked towards me like that, I would pepper spray him.
I do think something about it. They're like mic'd up, so you hear the kiss.
Yeah.
Whereas like in a movie, the kiss is set to like music.
Oh, okay, we'll talk about this in the first episode, but I actually had thoughts about that for Before Sunrise.
Okay. I'm excited to
yeah.
talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite on-screen kiss?
Okay. We brought this up last time, and we haven't mentioned it yet, and I feel like I need to mention it. I don't know if this would be like my all-time favorite, but it's one that like is more recent and relevant in my mind. Is really like any kiss between Kate and Anthony.
Oh, yeah.
Like the kiss is so much better when it's been like built up by all the yearning. Yeah. When he's like, and I am a gentleman. I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
We went on a whole rant last time about Anthony.
Yeah. That's like what we're looking for.
They do well. Bridgerton season 2. If you haven't watched Bridgerton yet, like, don't even bother. Well, okay, you should bother with the rest of the seasons, but season 2 is
the best by far.
And you really don't need the context for season 1 to watch season 2.
No.
So I'd say, like, I know some people had more hesitations about season 1 because there's, like, a lot more, like, nudity
in season 1.
Like, the whole storyline is kind of like Daphne's sexual awakening, really.
Yeah.
So, like, that's, like, all the story is. But season 2 is different. And, they just do it so good. The yearning, every time they kissed, it was like, finally.
Yeah. That's my favorite kind of romance. Anthony's speech to her when he's like,
Which time? He has a couple.
Well, I'm like my favorite one, like you would know, where he's like, you are the bane of my existence.
And
like,
the object of every desire.
It's like crazy because like that got me way more excited than any of like Daphne and Simon's sex scenes in the first one. And that's like my favorite type of romance. Like when you're so excited about it and they're not even kissing.
Yeah. That's what I've been missing from books, I think, too, because
Yeah.
they've been, like, going straight into the kissing, and it's
Yeah.
like, "Ugh," but, like, I want to see
The
that.
tension.
Yeah, the tension, the build up.
Yeah.
And actually, I just saw somebody, um, they were talking about how, like, the newest Quicksilver book, what's it called? Brimstone? I don't know what it's called.
I think it's
Um,
Brimstone.
they weren't it wasn't, like, at the top of their priority list because, like, the 2 main characters had already gotten together in book
Yeah.
1,
Yeah.
and so then she was saying, like, how she's kind of lost desire to, like, read sequels because of that, and
Yeah.
I'd never thought of it, but, like, hearing her say that, I was like, "Oh, actually same." Like,
Yeah.
there's so many books, Serpent and the Wings of Night, I haven't read the second one yet. Faint Inked in Blood, I haven't read the second one yet. Like, I feel like you already get the payoff in book 1 that
Mhm.
even if there's some sort of conflict keeping them apart to start book 2, it's still like, well, but,
Yeah.
like, I've
'Cause
already seen them together.
yeah,
Like,
and then the conflict gets kind of annoying sometimes.
yeah.
At
Then
least
it's, like, just for the sake of
keeping them
making
apart,
a second
yeah.
book, yeah. So,
Yeah,
if you have book recommendations, anything like Bridgerton Season 2, other
let
than
us
the
know.
actual Bridgerton book, because I've heard that I have no desire to read the book.
Yeah,
But
maybe someday we should give them a try.
maybe. At least that one.
Yeah.
See how it compares.
Okay, did you come up with
Yeah. Well,
see, okay, the other day when we filmed this for the first time, we had these really good kiss, marry, kills for each other, but now we don't wanna, like, go through the same ones.
yeah. My mind was going blank, so I'm currently looking at a list of the hottest male celebrities of all time ranked,
Oh, brother.
and I will be using this.
I came up with a new one for you,
Okay,
at least one new one.
go.
Okay, something you should know about us, and especially Sydney. She's a really big Twilight fan, and we will be talking about Twilight.
Are these Twilight characters?
Yes,
Ooh,
Twilight characters, but Edward is not an option.
okay.
Kiss, Mary, Kill, Emmett, Jasper, Carlisle.
Easy.
Oh, okay, dang it. I wanted it to be a hard one.
Well, this is only easy because I said this in my in our first record too. Shout out Allie. My friend Allie was like my very first like book bestie, and we were just nerding out over everything. We'd like fight on Facebook of who got to have
Publicly?
well, no. We'd fight over the subject of our names on Facebook because
Oh, I thought you meant you were, like, getting into fights on Facebook.
no, we would just, like, debate who got to have Kellen Lutz's last name on their Facebook profile, and we'd switch, like, every other week. "Oh, he's yours this week, he's mine this week." So we loved Kellen Lutz. Watching the Twilight movies back, I'm not really sure
People are
why.
probably like, "Who the hell is Kellen Lutz?"
Emmett! Like, you're not a true twihard if you don't know that Kellen Lutz is Emmett, no. Um no, actually, I take that back though, because as I was saying, like, he speaks, like, twice in the first Twilight movie, so I don't really know why we were obsessed, so marry him, kiss Carlisle, kill Jasper.
Yeah. Well, yeah, kill Jasper. I think I'd marry Carlisle, though. Kiss Emmett. So
Still
we
kill
can trade.
Jasper.
Still kill Jasper, yeah.
So we'll do,
I
like, a
mean, you kinda have to.
yeah.
He was on the wrong side of the war.
Yeah, sorry, Jasper. You're a little too unstable for me.
Yeah,
And
that too.
Carlisle's like, "Got the
Carlisle.
money." Carlisle. Come on. We were just talking about this. My goodness.
Okay, do you have a kiss, marry, kill for me?
I can't remember what I was gonna say. Okay. This is interesting because I don't necessarily agree with this, like, top list. I
Of
definitely
the
don't.
sexiest actors alive?
Yeah. Guess who number 5 is? You won't guess.
Tell me.
Ryan Reynolds.
I do n
He is
yeah.
not number 5.
No, I don't I have beef with Ryan
Sorry,
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. Okay. How about this?
I'm on the edge of my
Okay,
seat.
let's go male main characters from YA book to movie adaptions.
Okay.
Theo James,
Okay.
That's 4 from Divergent.
That's not the
if anyone
direction I
doesn't
thought you
know.
were going, okay.
Where do you think I was going?
I don't know.
Well, should I do the characters or the actors?
Do the characters.
Okay. 4 from Divergent.
Okay.
PETA.
Okay.
Everyone knows he's from Hunger Games. And
I thought you were gonna give me Percy Jackson.
well, okay. Percy Jackson, Logan Lerman, not the 12-year-old boy.
I thought okay.
Or we're talking about the
I
book.
guess I was just thinking
You're talking about just
characters.
the book characters.
Also, I hope when I move away from the mic, you can
You
still
can
hear
still hear
me,
me.
or I'm gonna be so annoyed. Okay. Wait, so what are we doing? Book characters?
Percy Jackson, well, isn't he like a child?
Okay, this is Kiss, Marry, Kill. These teenagers, but they're grown up and they're adults.
All the actors are grown men, though. So that's why,
Okay.
We'll do the, little
Kill
bit of a
4.
mix.
Kill 4.
You're killing Theo James?
I
That
do
surprises
not
me.
like Divergent.
But you don't like him? Interesting, okay.
Kill 4. Marry Percy Jackson. No, kiss Percy Jackson. Marry PETA.
Okay, that's surprising. And if it were based on looks, would it change? If it was Josh
Then I'd
Hutcherson.
marry Logan Lerman.
Okay.
Kiss Josh Hutcherson, whatever his last name is. I'd
kill
still
Theo
kill
James.
Theo James.
Sorry, Theo James. Okay.
All right. Anything else? This episode.
Let's wrap this up. I
We're
think we
really
said that
starting
this would
off
be
strong.
20 minutes, and this has still been over 40 minutes. It's probably still been another hour.
You guys, please have faith in us. This episode was all over the place.
Wasn't too bad. But this is what it is. You get a glimpse inside our mind.
Getting this going has been harder than we thought.
We're really kind of fed up at this point.
No, but I'm excited to discuss Before Sunrise.
I know. Are we doing it right now?
What time is it?
45.
45?
1 more hour?
If we're in the same outfits in next week's episode, you'll know.
We're still here.
We stayed up all night recording the second episode.
We do this for you. We love you. To all of our millions of fans out there.
No, but really, we really are so excited about this podcast, even though it's midnight and we've been having technical difficulties. But
And you know why we have to do this at midnight on this day?
Why?
Because Issa's abandoning me.
Yeah.
She said, let's do it. We picked a name. We started planning things, got equipment. And then she came over to help plan outfits for our photo shoot and said, I'm moving.
Yeah. 2 weeks into planning this podcast, my husband and I decided to move.
So you'll still see a little bit of her in person, and some will be
remote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's okay though.
But yeah, we're really excited. Thank you for listening. Thank you to our friends and family who are listening. And don't forget to watch Before Sunrise so that you can be ready for our episode next week.
Discuss it with us online.
Yes. And if you haven't read People We Meet on Vacation,
you've got a couple weeks.
Yeah, you have a few weeks to read it.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, guys. See you next week.
Wait, what was it that you always wanted to say?
Oh. Yeah, what was it? You can find us anywhere you get your podcasts. If that didn't work.